Welcome to a battle of the only Class 3A state champions since 2014. Rochester Lourdes won titles in 2014 and 2016. Pierz took home top honors in 2015 and 2017. It's a semifinal brawl between ground and pound teams with championship pedigree. It's unbeaten powerhouses Pierz and Rochester Lourdes next, as we are all set and underway. An end-over-end kick is fielded at the 4-yard line. And the end around, bursting into the open field, across the 50, across the 40, and Pierz strikes first. But there is a flag down at the 23-yard line, so this one might be coming back.
And then he handed off on a reverse coming back.
15-yard penalty, first down.
And what a big penalty that was. But a great little play.
We'll be half the
Faked
distance.
the handoff coming one way, gave it to Algren coming the other, and that had Lourdes all kinds of turned around. First penalty of the game on either team. 3rd and 4 from the 18 after that gain of nothing. Play action pass, rolling. Chase throws up, lofted and out of bounds. Great pressure applied to tail the tandem. Hayford rolling right, being chased and sacked. Sacked by Luke Gertz, who leads this team with 71 tackles, and Gertz chases down Hayford for a loss. Gross in the backfield as well. He'll get the carry. Big hole, dragging tacklers. Breaks the tackle of a couple guys. Finally tripped up by Trey Bilmer. Schomer, play action pass. Throws down the seam. Got a man. Beats Bilmer. Racing away is Veith. Caught from behind, finally at the 30-yard line.
A little dump pass they're catching. You come up after they've run 2 successive run plays, and they move those linebackers up and to throw that little pop pass right behind them. Great setup. Run in that big area behind the...
Kapsner breaking tackle, spinning up near first down yardage inside the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. Or sets the Pioneers up, and now they're in good field position. Kapsner off right tackle. Ball's loose on the turf. Lourdes says they have it. And they do. Rochester Lourdes forces the first turnover of the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what caused that thing to come out, if he got hit by his own lineman when he was falling down or what happened on that one. The ball squirted forward.
Of Lourdes, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 10. Pitch on the outside after they fake the dive, and a big hole for Jungles across the 30. Jungles across the 40, tracked down across midfield. A huge gain on first down for Lourdes. "40-yard scamper for Zach Jungles. This time the fullback in there is Blake Kowalczyk. Big gain on first down. Kapsner across midfield down to the 43-yard line. He's finally tracked down there by Hayford, but not before a huge gain.
Boy, they had a nice play. They did a false pull. They took the right guard, pulled him left, and then ran right. And that takes, again, they are really working the Lourdes linebackers with some of the plays they're doing with the pop pass and the sniffer, but that false pull is a great play.
The last play of the first quarter in all likelihood on 4th and 4. Flushed, pass batted down at the line by Utsby, and a turnover on down forced by the Eagles. Question about it, Piney, now the fullback, play action pass, Hayford getting flushed. Hayford's going to pull it down and run. Hayford steps out of bounds just about first down yardage across the 45 to the 40 singles. 2nd and 1 from the 36. Big hole up the middle, first down yardage and more inside the 50. From the 47 of Pierz, play fake. Throwing down the seam, Leary catches it at the 25. A big connection of 22 yards to Pat Leary. They'll mark him down officially at the 26-yard line, but just a simple pitch and catch right there.
And Lourdes is doing a lot of this, some of the same stuff that Pierz is doing. Some simple play action, keeping those linebackers in, and that creates that gap right behind the linebackers within, anywhere from 10 to 20 yards. There's a big seam in there.
Jungles remains the tailback. Two receivers split right. Option play. Pitch outside to Jungles. Makes a man miss. Gets to the edge. Spins his way inside the 10-yard line. Down to the 8. A big, big pickup. Couple big plays have moved the Eagles far side. Again, I formation behind Hayford. Coming to the short side. Pitches to Jungles. Touchdown, Rochester Lourdes.
And Pierz is bearing down inside. They got 3 defensive linemen inside, and Lourdes is exposing the outside of the, anything off tackle with their option runs and using their speed out there.
With 9:58 to play before half, Hayford faked the inside handoff, kept it pitched outside to Jungles, and there was no one around him as Limburg trots on to attempt the extra point. And Limburg, as he's done all season, splits the uprights, his 58th extra point of the season. 40-yard line of the Pioneers. Play fake, throwing down the seam, caught into Lourdes territory. A big collision. Making the catch, the tight end, Brandon Tamala, down the seam. Hit there by Hayford and Trey Bilmer, who are not big safeties. That was a big pickup of 16 yards. 4 receivers in the pattern. Single step drop, quick slant. Caught by Algren. Spins away from tacklers, makes a move. Matthias Algren inside the 10-yard line. Finally tackled at the 7. A big play of 35 yards from Peter Schomer to Matthias Algren.
A nice throw. That's just a little slant bubble concept that opens up that window in between the outside linebacker. It's an easy read for the quarterback, but provided him good protection. He threw a dart on that one.
Yeah, and credit to the Pioneers coaching staff if they're adjusting to how right outside the goal line. Give to Hulls, first man through, into the end zone, touchdown Pierz.
They had difficulty, though. I mean, like I said, Lourdes rallies to the football down there, and when you don't have space, Lourdes was sending guys. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to score anytime they get down there.
As the Pioneers go for 2, quick pass out to the left. Kapsner reaching, and the conversion is good. Pioneers take an 8-7 lead over Rochester Lourdes as the 2-point conversion is successful. And a nice drive put together by Pierz.
And if you just watch that play, that's an RPO. The quarterback's getting up there and he's counting. 2 guys out left, he's throwing. 2 or less, he's throwing. If there's 3 guys out there, they're running.
First time we've said that today. And he'll get the pitch coming outside. Lots of room to run. Pat Leary cuts it upfield, breaking across the 50 into Pierz territory, down to the 45.
He's pretty fast.
He's real fast, and he picked up 21 on that first down run. And he's got D2 offers to Southwest Minnesota State and a bunch of other schools as well. And does everything. Returns punts, kicks, 2 interceptions last week, had a touchdown last week. Now they have it at the Pierz 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick throw to Breton. Julian Breton makes the catch. He's got room to run, bounces it outside. He's finally tracked down and ridden out of bounds inside the 35 to the 34. That's Alex Gross, who ended up making the stop. I formation behind Hayford, who's under center. Play fake. Back to pass, throwing down the seam, looking for Leary. High points it and makes a great catch down the seam at the 8-yard line.
Wow, nice catch.
What an athlete Pat Leary is. Picks up 26 on that connection just down the seam. As the Eagles are driving. Pitch outside. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown. Jake Grotebor. And Rochester Lourdes goes back in front.
Now that Pierz is going to have to make some adjustments here. Lourdes is getting to the outside of the field. They're getting the numbers.
Hayford keeps it himself, dives, and gets the 2. This time he keeps it decisively, and he just kind of snuck through the line And a game that has thus far lived up to its pre-game billing. Stretch play to the near side. Kapsner with a big hole. Kapsner reversing field across midfield. Hayford in front of him. Can he beat him? Finally, guys rallying to the football, and the Eagles track him down, but not before. Kapsner gets all the way down to the 29-yard line. A huge run on second down.
And I suppose you don't often hear this, but a big credit to these defenses for not giving up on these plays. You know, we've probably had 4 or 5 long runs that the defense has kept with it. You know, if they can stop them here.
53 yards. This time it's Algren going to the far side. He's roped down around his shoulder pads by Billmeyer, right at first down yardage, right at the 20-yard line. Pioneers go back to work. Again, the give. Touchdown this time. Kapsner from a yard out.
So there should be a run. Yep.
They'll throw it, and it's batted down at the line. Trey Billmeyer up from his safety spot. Read the play just like last time. Hayford out of the shotgun. Not normally what we see him doing. He loads up, throws down the seam, and it's intercepted by Pierz at the 25. And good hustle by Hopkins to make the tackle, but a great interception from his safety position by Michael Leidenfrost. 15-14, a 1-point Eagles lead here at halftime. Split to the right, high formation behind Hayford, who comes to the near side, pitches. Big hole for Jungles across the 30, and he's finally dragged down at the 31, but not before he picks up a first down by Michael Leidenfrost.
See, their adjustment was to bring Kapsner in the middle there as a monster back. He's at about 7-8 yards, and he came downhill on that one, but they picked him up. Again, wide side of the field.
2 rushes, 16 yards. Critical 3rd and 2 for the Eagles on their first drive of the second half. Hayford's going to keep it himself after faking the belly option, and Hayford gets to the sideline and all the way down to the 25-yard line. A great call on 3rd and 2. Big pickup of 23 on 3rd and 2 from the left hash. Snap down, kick on the way. It's good. Ben Lindbergh puts points on the board for the Eagles. Pitch, throwing, Leary looking downfield for Breton. Ball's hung up, and it's intercepted by Gross at the 22-yard line. Pierz takes over after the interception. A clever play drawn up by Coach Kessler, but the pass just hung up a little too long, and Gross camped under it.
Oh, what a catch. That was a heck of a play.
So with 3:52, Kapsner looking long. Algren falls down and can't connect. Oh, Algren was open at the 47, but he fell down, just lost his footing. Now back to the more traditional 3-back look. Play fake. Schomer throws back across the field to Kapsner, who makes the catch. Tripped up and finally forced out of bounds, but not before he picks up a first down at the 34. A run of 9 for Holes. Schomer gives to Kapsner on the stretch play. Kapsner into midfield, across midfield, into Lourdes territory, finally wrestled down by Billmeyer inside the 40-yard line, down to the 36. A huge gainer on first down. 1 minute, 38 seconds remaining, third quarter. Play fake, pressure. Schomer being flushed. Schomer trying to keep the play alive. Finally tracked down and sacked for a loss of 7. High formation behind Hayford. Play fake. Looking for Leary on the post route, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Algren at the 31, and Leary has his head in his hands. Pioneers, after their second interception of the second half, on 3rd and 5. Kapsner to the near side, breaks in across midfield and gets first down yardage and more inside the 45, down to the 42. Algren coming left. Algren cuts back inside. He's tracked down from behind by Grotebor, And that may have been a touchdown-saving tackle as he made the tackle at the 24. And once again, the Pioneers move the chains.
He made a nice move at the point of attack here on Billmeyer. That was a nice move in the open field.
And so the gain of 2 on stretch play to the near side. Kapsner snowed under at the 15-yard line. Limburg comes up to make the stop. And who else? Jake Grotebor as well. Still get a first down without getting into the end zone. Peter Schomer, play fake. Looking left, throwing out of the backfield. It's intercepted by Hayford. Matthew Hayford racing back the other way. Makes a man miss, still going. Hayford finally tripped up inside of Pierz territory at the 47-yard line. A huge interception by the senior cornerback with 5:41 to go in the game. Now they'll try to salt it away with Jake Grotebor. Grotebor making a couple men miss, showing fleet of foot inside the 35 down to the 33. Stretch play between tackles. Grotebor lowering his head, running through Algren's tackle near first down yardage down to the 23.5.
Did you see Piney hit that defensive end?
3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the game. Hayford pitches outside to Grotebor, cuts it back. Grotebor reaching down at the 1. Oh, Jake Grotebor spelled pay dirt, and he picked up 18. And the ball's at the 1-yard line after that option pitch.
Boy, you start looking at time now and timeouts left and all sorts of stuff like that. It might even be advantageous for them to score right here.
Trying to out-execute each other here this afternoon. Piney once more into the end zone. Touchdown, Rochester Lourdes. Senior running back Andrew Piney, his 5th touchdown of the season as he reached across the goal line. And Limburg straight through the uprights and into the MSHSL logo for his 59th extra point of the season. 25-14. Starts again on the reset. Schomer looking left, throwing out of the backfield. Kapsner sheds a tackle. Kapsner breaking more tackles, getting first down yardage down to the 30. That winning streak is hanging in the balance as Peter Schomer looks left, throws out of the backfield, hangs it up. Good pass. What touch as the Pioneers pick up the first down. Nice little touch pass out of the backfield to Kapsner. Looking right again, throwing back. Catch made. Touchdown, Pierz. Alex Poster. And Pierz all of a sudden is within 5.
So they'll be going for, well, they go for 2 all the time. It's not even a tactical move here.
Leary was blocked out of position, and it was just a well-designed play. I guess if the football's coming your way, why would you not try to catch it? But here's the play. Limburg breaks his block, and then as Billmeyer is giving chase, instead of Swenson just letting Lourdes, was able to force 2 turnovers in their red zone, and that was really the difference in the game. Their offense was able to move the ball. They tacked out a field goal in the 3rd quarter, and they will be moving on to the 2018 Prep Bowl.